What's up, guys? This is Chronic Rush HD, and welcome to episode 21 of my Black Ops 2 League Play series, guys. Welcome back. The last episode and the upcoming episodes coming up are going to be slightly different in the fact that I kind of ballsed up on the recording, in the sense that I was playing with these two guys on the screen and we were in a party chat. And I hadn't changed my Xbox settings so you could go and hear them, so you can just hear me replying to questions which have no resemblance to you guys if you don't know what the question was. And I'm just randomly saying answers throughout the game. Like, some guy may ask me, I'm not quite sure. I've got no clue, but, well, I can't even think, well, what football team do you support, maybe? I'll just randomly say Chelsea during the commentary, and you guys are like, what the fuck is he talking about? So basically, in these live when I'm playing with subscribers, it's slightly different in the fact that you can't really do a normal live com like I would normally do. But we're going to go into the first game. It's going to be a hard point on Hijack. The last episode we had a hard point on Express and won that as well. So hopefully we can do the same in this game. But I was talking about how it's a lot different to do a live com when you're actually talking to people in a party. In the fact that it's like, just think about this. Right, so, this is basically what it feels like. You're going to go, say you go and sit in your classroom. You've got 30 people there doing random schoolwork. Well, no. Let's say, let's reduce it. So you've got 4 people in there doing schoolwork and stuff like that. So maybe it's like detention or something. And you just sit in the corner on your computer, randomly talking at a microphone. Going like, baby. Oh, I'm just going to run around the side, and then I'm going to get round the side. Hopefully I can sneak up behind the back. And, you just can't, react like you would normally do if you were just on your own. It's just slightly awkward in the fact that you kind of want to interact with the people, but you can't really, just shout down the mic like you normally would. So, that's why it is slightly different, and this is kind of, a good thing in the fact that, it's a bad thing that you can't hear the guys, and, big shout out to the guys, because they are really good. But, it's a good thing in the fact I can go over it like this, because I ballsed up, and make it kind of the commentary sound a bit better, in the fact that I wasn't really talking much in the game. So this is all right, but yeah. So we're playing on a hard point on Hijacked, which is nice. Oh, I nearly picked up the triple there, but I think this is a fairly decent game. But last episode we talked about guns, overpoweredness, and shiz like that on Black Ops 2. And this episode I'm probably going to be talking about maybe Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, let's get talking about that. So, basically, I played this game a long time before the date I'm actually doing this commentary on. So, this commentary I'm doing now is actually after the E3 conferences of Microsoft, EA, Sony, and Ubisoft, or whatever that's all called. And I think the EA one may have... No, not the EA. The Microsoft one released the Black Ops Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts, and they showed a bit of the campaign, I believe, when the guy... they basically just showed you the frickin' dog. It was just... No, I'm lying. Actually, this was the Call of Duty all access, or whatever you want to call it, bit the day before E3 conferences. So, this was kind of their, Activision's own conference, apart, not in E3, just making sure everyone gets, just kind of opening E3, should I say, just making sure they're the talking point and stuff like that. But, so this was done the day before the conferences, and they basically just showed a campaign level where it was just the dog. It was just dog. And they were just talking about dog and stuff like that. So, one mission, I believe... I can't remember... There was one, I think... I might be getting this mixed up with Battlefield 4. There's one mission, in a submarine or underwater or something like that. And, yeah, well, you can't really say the graphics look amazing, because most of the footage in these types of events/conferences is pre-rendered. So, you can't really say the footage/graphics look amazing unless you're actually playing the game for itself. I can probably guess that the graphics on these 4th gen consoles are going to be pretty impressive, but you can't say from what I saw at these conferences, you cannot say that the graphics are amazing in the sense you only saw like a small clip of it or something. So yeah, I can't really talk about the graphics, but I'm just guessing they're going to be fairly decent on the next generation consoles. But they then showed a level talking about the dog, gave the dog's name Riley, I believe, a legend. The rabid Riley, basically. And yeah, that they showed basically all the features of the dog. It was I can't remember the mission, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna see if they've actually got any more news on Black Ops Ghost. Well, I keep saying Black Ops Ghost. I'm not quite sure why, but in the fact that what the storyline is, I think it's something about how like the world kind of not destroyed, but it kind of fucked up. It's the easiest way of saying. I'm just checking the internet, seeing if there's any storyline behind it, because I'm not too sure. Okay, so Call of Duty Ghost takes place following a devastating event that changed the global balance of power. So I was kind of saying that. With the United States no longer recognised as a superpower. Okay, that's kind of interesting. 10 years after the event, a band of elite soldiers known as Ghosts wage a covert war against an unseen enemy, with the outcome having far-reaching consequences for both themselves and the remains of America. So basically, there's just been a massive global fuck-up, and like the Ghosts are trying to restore it for America, should I say. I'm not too sure. That's what I've kind of got from the whatever it's called, the Blur, should I say. But yeah, so it's kind of like well, the campaign, they didn't show any multiplayer, I believe, which I think is going to be, what's the next gaming event? I'm not quite sure. I think, what is it? There's one other gaming event. Well, is it Eurogamer maybe? There's another one, but I think it may be Eurogamer, where they actually normally the main event where they actually show like the multiplayer feature. I can't remember what it was on last year, but I'm just checking here. I'm sorry guys, I just had a freaking drink and I keep burping like a bitch. But right, I cannot tell, but I think it's Eurogamer. They normally like release the like the multiplayer and stuff like that. So E3 is normally like just the game in general. They normally, alright, as you can see here, can you guys tell me why sometimes in League Play it just lags like the fuck out like this? But Call of Duty Ghosts, I think it's going to be coming out in November the 14th, I believe. No, is it a bit earlier? I'm not sure, but it's November the sometime as normal. I'm definitely going to pick it up. It looks like a very nice game. I'm still not sure what console I'm going to pick it up on though, because that is going to be moving on to the next episode of this commentary, where we're going to be basically talking about Xbox One versus PS4. But getting back to Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm going to definitely pick it up. Not sure what console I'm going to pick it up on. I'm guessing the graphics is going to look pretty good. I believe they got a new engine or slightly modified to the last one. So it'll be interesting in how the game kind of works. They showed some, I think there's some other footage you can see from like some massive YouTubers talking about like the features of the game and stuff like that, like the new graphical features and stuff like that. I'm not too sure about that, but it'd be fairly interesting. I really hope they actually bring League Play into Black Ops. Right, Ghosts. I'm just gonna call it Ghosts. I really hope they bring League Play into it, because I really like League Play, and it'd be nice if they did bring it in. But I'm not too sure if they would. Hopefully. I think it was Treyarch's idea or something. Maybe, hopefully, Treyarch will allow Infinity Ward, I believe it's being made by, to put it into the game. But, yeah, the multiplayer, well, I'm hoping it'll be fairly decent. I hope there's no stupid... I'm not too sure. I just want it to be... Call of Duty, it's kind of lost its interest in the fact that it's Call of Duty. Loads of people were saying how it's not good anymore and stuff like that. Hopefully, the Ghost can be fairly decent, multiplayer can be fairly balanced and run smoothly. But as you can see, we actually got promoted into the Gold Division, which is fairly nice. I'm not going to lie, but Guys, this is coming to an end. Sorry, I feel myself, this commentary hasn't been that exciting. As you can see there, we pick up some more players. So next episode, we're going to be actually doing a team. We're going to have like a team for subscribers and team for that. Which, thinking about it, I really shouldn't have done it in the fact that it kind of makes the these episodes even longer. But yeah, I wanted to play with these guys. But guys, this is kind of the end of the episode. I'm sorry about it not being live comm and stuff like that, and it slows down a bit. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If you like this episode, remember to click the like button and subscribe to stay tuned to this awesome series. And next episode, we're going to be talking about PS4 versus Xbox One. So make sure you stay tuned to that. This has been Crotchley. Till next time, adios.